today. From Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's Week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Teddy Bridgewater and the Carolina Panthers taking on Tua Tagovailoa and the Miami Dolphins.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Miami Dolphins and the Carolina Panthers. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Panther ball club as they interplay here. They come in off a loss in the opener last week. That one was on the road. Now they get their first taste here of home cooking. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Here is Tua Tagovailoa heading out to lead this Miami offense.
I read something prepping for this game that he said prior to, and I think he really said it a few months ago, where he talked about he wants to have the type of season that at the end, he's buying gifts for all the guys who helped him along the way. And I know that the team wants to hold him to that and really get into his wallet. But that's what good leadership gives you. You know, at the end of the season, because you've done a great job, QB, he's usually the guy who springs for the good stuff.
Tagovailoa.
The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 30.
Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage.
Kalen Ballage, the ball carrier.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
No gain.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance, they're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
And it's caught by Parker.
Tagovailoa.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first.
First down, Dolphins.
He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Able to fight through one tackle. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Out of bounds at the 42-yard line.
Now Ballage.
Brings up.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
At the 40-yard line. 2 yards on the play. First down, Miami.
Tua now on first down. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
To Kareem.
Nothing on that one. It'll be second down. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards.
6 yards on the play.
And a good sign for them right now to have their young quarterback looking confident on the opening drive.
Now, we haven't met a young quarterback, a veteran quarterback. It doesn't matter. We haven't met a quarterback yet that doesn't tell us he's confident about his abilities, right?
That's true.
But when you're young, it's really important to get off to a good start because it does build up that confidence. It allows him to play better as the game goes on.
Especially crucial here on the road. So on fourth down, Dolphin kicker Jason Sanders comes on. He's going to need a little mustard on this one. It'll be a 51-yard attempt. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And the opening drive for the Dolphins yields 3.
Dolphins 3, Panthers nothing.
They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
Offensively for Carolina, Teddy Bridgewater will be at the controls, the talented quarterback out of Louisville.
Coming off of a loss their last time out, I think he's just seeking to make a bigger impact on the game. He threw a touchdown pass, didn't throw an interception. I think he just wants to jump those numbers up in terms of flinging it around and letting his receivers get into the end zone.
Bridgewater and the Panthers going to come up here 1st and 10 at their own 24. Stays on his feet. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet. The numbers for McCaffrey last week. 8 carries, 93 yards.
And well-liked by his teammates. In fact, I got on good authority, even though I'm not an investigative reporter, that in their team meeting this week, the offensive line stood up and said, Coach, we've got to have better yardage for this guy. He's number 9 in the league. He's got to be in the top 3 before the season's over. Let's run the ball. Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbound.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. From the gun, Walker. He's going to look deep for more. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
2 things you can do in that situation. Run and punt the football or try and take your shot at getting the 1st down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and it'll be Dolphin football. So Miami coming out for their 2nd drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Tua. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Over the middle, complete. It's Williams. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Brian Burns. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Loss of 8 yards. It's second down.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now an open man. That's the tight end, Gesicki. It's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 25-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Miami.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Going for it all. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Tua going to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. That one is caught by Hunt. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
And the Dolphin first down.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
He's brought down by...
In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
Right. What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snootful, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
On 2nd down, Tua. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Tagovailoa's pass complete.
A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Jason Sanders for the extra point.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead grows to 10-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. To throw is Walker. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. On first down, this is McCaffrey. Nowhere to go that time.
Number 22.
He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Jerome Baker in on the tackle. 1 yard gain.
On 2nd and 9. Walker to the right side and complete to Thomas.
Walker's pass.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But, boy, once he gets his mitts up.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
A 4-yard loss. It's 4th down.
Here's Michael Palardy now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Yeah, he was looking for the checkout bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
20-yard line.
Miami set to take over. They're looking sharp, out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start with Hunt on the ground. A second fake. He's got the lane, and there he goes. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Kareem Hunt, the ball.
Kareem Hunt, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
He's got it, and it's 17-0. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Walker on first down. On the move to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 17-0 our score after 1.
Panthers nothing.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's McCaffrey. He'll be stopped shy of the 45 despite a great move.
Christian McCaffrey.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
4-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
From the 44, Walker gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey.
Complete to Christian McCaffrey.
It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
To throw is Walker from the gun on 3rd down. Off to Thomas on the left side. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
At the 48-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Oh, he may have gotten lucky. Tried to dump. And look at this. It's a fake. But he will not make the first down marker. That'll be a turnover on downs.
1st and 10 at the Panthers' 46-yard line.
So now the Dolphins set to take over on offense. They were winners over the Jets a week ago, and they are in the driver's seat right now as well. It's such a risky play there to fake it. You're either the hero or the GOAT. Here they're going to be the GOAT.
Unfortunate, too, because you know they thought they had something there. They don't call it just to call it. They don't just say, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and fake it here. They feel like they've got something on. They've got the defense in the right spot. Just unsuccessful in that opportunity.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2.
To Kareem Hunt. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 13 at the 49-yard line.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 13. On play action, here's Tua. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Derek Brown never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Looking to pass. Tua. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on 3rd down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a 1st down.
On 4th down, here's Matt Bosher on the punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Christian McCaffrey and the Panthers about set to go on offense. He's just been looking for some space. I'm not going to pin it on him or the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try and mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a threat.
I was going to say, don't forget about it.
No, don't take him totally out of the game.
28-yard line.
It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
McCaffrey, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up
on 2nd and 9. Bridgewater into the hands of his receiver, Anderson.
Bridgewater's pass, complete to Robbie Anderson. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and...
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. Here's Michael Palardy now as he's on to punt for Carolina. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Nifty move. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
23-yard line.
Tua and the rest of the Dolphin offense heading back out. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter. Solid way to start the drive, 13 yards, picking up the first.
A gain of 13.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Play action, now it's Tua. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. This is Hunt on the draw play. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Ball carrier.
10 more there and another first down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Incomplete. Devontae Parker was the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Anytime a ball is thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Back to the air on 2nd down, Tagovailoa. That one brought in by his tight end, Adam Shaheen. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Now whistles and a flag, and I believe the Dolphin got going a little early. That was a 3rd and somewhat manageable now, not so manageable.
Exactly, because you had a play call on that you felt like, hey, this could go quick, and it doesn't take much to get it done. Now, you got to start thinking about a little bit of a deeper route type of a call, especially if you want to throw it.
They shakes him off, and a big loss here as he's taken down.
Tua Tagovailoa sack.
And they brought the pressure there just right up the gut, didn't they?
Yeah, they certainly did. And, you know, when you've got so many different responsibilities as an offensive line, you got to deal with the nose tackle, the 2 defensive tackles or ends, and then sometimes you just can't account for everyone. The linebacker slipped free.
Here's Matt Bosher now as he's on to punt for Miami. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Christian Wilkins just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Throwing, Bridgewater. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll run with McCaffrey. Finding room at the 30. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. On 3rd down, Bridgewater. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. Here's Michael Palardy now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. Tua and the rest of the Dolphin offense heading back out. And maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty well, but the pressure, it's got to him.
Has to find a way to step around it, step through it, or just handle it. Because, as you mentioned, he's having a pretty good day overall. Just the hits keep coming and taking those sacks. That's not the way that they want to finish a ball game with their quarterback on the ground so much.
He'd like to stay upright. When he's been upright, he's been pretty good. Now left side on the swing pass. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow.
And that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit, but first it's time for a trip around the NFL.
There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go.
Usher set to kick off.
The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this 2nd half. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9. Bridgewater. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete.
That's good for a Carolina Panther. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 2.
From just shy of midfield, Bridgewater. He rifles complete. Caught by Moore.
That's another.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
And again, it's Bridgewater. Over the middle, open is Thomas.
Bridgewater's pass.
A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
33-yard line.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Fletcher Cox able to get in there and drop him behind the line. Charles, not to point fingers, but how much of this goes on the shoulders of the offensive line? Well, look at the 6 sacks last week. That's the 4th in this game.
Definitely the bulk of it does go on the offensive line. That's what they're tasked with doing, keeping their quarterback upright and clean in the pocket. But I think they have to look at, okay, are we bringing in extra people? Is the ball out of the quarterback's hands quick enough? There are a few other factors that they have to look at to try and help out. But you're exactly right. It starts with the O-line.
He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Give him 6 yards in the first down. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
On first and 10, Bridgewater. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Bridgewater. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a game.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll throw again. Bridgewater able to find Lazard. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
At the 11-yard line.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
2nd down, ball on the 3. 1st down marker at the 1-yard line. From the gun, Bridgewater. Buying time to his left. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Down at the 2-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore. DJ Moore, his 1st touchdown of the new season. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score.
Extra point.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts.
Is good.
Gano the extra point. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7.
Panthers 7.
The touchdown here to kick it away. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard.
So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their 1st possession of the 2nd half. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll begin the drive with Hunt. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brought down by Eric Berry. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
They'll run again with Hunt.
At the 30.
And he'll get this up only to about the 33.
Handoff to Kareem Hunt. He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 2. They'll
run here with Balazs.
A yard.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins 1st down.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. He continues to be dominant running the football. I mean, keep feeding him, right?
Yeah, you should, because what he's put up already is really like a 2-game total. Give him a lot of credit, but give the rest of the offense credit as well. The big guys up front and the receivers on the perimeter, everyone's getting involved blocking people downfield.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
Eli Apple on the coverage.
Tua once again here on 2nd and 10. This one into the hands of the running back, Ballage. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Tua now on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now, 3rd quarter from Charlotte.
Jeremy Chin on the coverage.
Tua to throw again. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this 2nd half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. And he comes back with one complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 15-yard line.
Gain of 12. And the Dolphins 1st down.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7. And the nimble footwork gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
It's a pickup.
This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9. They run it with Ballage. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
Ballage, the ball carrier.
Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
3rd and inches.
Here's Tua. And it's caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds.
Adam Shaheen. 1st and goal, Miami.
So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was looking to get it to Parker again, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki, but now it's 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd down and goal.
Toss play to Ballage. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Well, that's a 5-yard loss. 4th down now.
This has not been a fun game for this defense. They definitely have their share of struggles, but they needed to make a play right there, and they finally get it done on 3rd and goal.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Sanders' kick is good, and that will open the lead up now to 20-7.
Panthers 7.
That drive just seemed to go for an eternity. I could kind of hear our sponsor saying, hey, we need to get our product pushed here. But then it ends in a field goal.
Yeah, how about that? Not enough time for product placement, but plenty of time to get 3 points out of the deal. I know that the guys on defense, though, they wanted to get those products out there. They wanted to stop that drive, just weren't able to do so.
Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
Let's see if they can disrupt it here. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Over the middle, it's Thomas. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
At their 48.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Thomas.
That's good.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
6-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Bridgewater. Over the middle, complete. That's Moore. And he's taken down inside the 30. Give him 18. It's a Carolina 1st down.
At the 28-yard line.
First down, Bridgewater. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Christian Wilkins just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
Bridgewater's pass.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. And that's off the right upright, and it bounces away no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And they enjoy this 4th quarter lead starting out 1st and 10 now following the missed field goal. Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 42. So distance not the issue there. He had plenty of leg to get it there. It's that darn upright getting in the way.
Always gets in the way of a good time, doesn't it? Because he hit it square, too. Sometimes you can bank one in if you get it on the end of the football. No such luck there for him.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. And throw right side complete to Parker. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. This is Hunt. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They run again with Hunt. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
Once again, the ball carrier.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
Now Balaj. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Well, no doubt here in the 4th quarter, this is a huge defensive series.
Hey, they can read the scoreboard. They realize if they give up a field goal here, this game might be out of reach. They understand the stakes and are playing accordingly.
On 2nd down, it's Hunt. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This time they face a 3rd and 2. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Now Tua. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Derek Brown able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And that is incomplete. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Sideline and incomplete. Coverage defensively by Logan Ryan.
Looking to pass. Tua. This will be caught at about the 5. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. 10 yards gets him closer, but now it's 4th and goal.
It's 4th down and goal.
So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. This a chip shot, a 20-yarder. The kick by Sanders is good. And that will swell the lead to 16.
3. Panthers 7.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
The 46-yard line.
And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Bridgewater gets this complete to Samuel.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 44-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Bridgewater getting this complete to McCaffrey.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 31-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
On second down, Bridgewater again. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Bridgewater's back.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And the throw there going to be incomplete. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver. And he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. And out come the Dolphins now. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
They'll start with Hunt on the ground. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Ballage. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And they take a knee. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. And they'll indeed take a knee. So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
So for the Dolphins, it's a dream start. 2 wins in 2 early road games. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to New England to take on the Patriots. Meanwhile, for Carolina, they'll drop to 0-2, and they'll be at home for one next week as the Atlanta